Okay, remember last time I showed you this, a good paper, where you will have your introduction. And then, yeah, some of you follows your objective, but you don't need to put all 4, okay? Maybe you have 2 enough. If you have redundant, please remove it lah. There are some of the group that writing the same thing. You don't need to follow 4 lah, okay? Because if the objective is 4, meaning that there are a lot of aspect that you will mention in your SLR. I also see some of you doing research question. Some of you didn't. So I see the attempt, even though your research question is not that correct, but it's okay. It's okay that to try. And then remember that your table must be above. Your caption must be above, figure is below. So the rules of labeling is that table, you need to write it above. And then if it is figure, then it will be below. And then I see that also you guys also doing following this. Okay, there are a few ways. One is that you write the entire reference here. The other one is like this. Okay, but then something that is not nice is that when it is double column, right? Actually, you can make it landscape layout so that your table looks nice. But some of you don't know how to make it landscape mode. Actually, if you are double column, you can make it landscape by inserting break. That one is in Word lah, in the function in Word, inserting break, page break. Okay, so I go through each of you punya maybe 20 minutes because we only have half an hour. Okay, like group number 1. Okay, like this still look nice, like this still look nice. Okay, like this still look nice. But you cannot say short title lah. Title enough lah, title. Don't say short title. But you need to insert your apa ni reference, because you are citing this one. So you need to put the numbering here also. You can include here, but you need to put the numbering. You know, your numbering. Okay? You need to put your numbering. Or else people do not know which reference is this. Okay, when you have this figure 4.1, you need to put here 4.1, not atas, bawah bawah 4.1. Ini minor lah, okay, but your contents looks good lah. Oh, some more, I don't think in a paper you will have this kind of button. This is informal button lah. If you want to put button, you put it the dot lah, dot. Bukan macam ni formal paper, there's no you have to go have to write formal. Okay, this button is not formal tak ada color punya. It have to be in the black dot, like this black dot. You see, this is inconsistent. When you have black dots and then you have this different kind of bullet, so this is inconsistent lah. Check your sentence. In technical writing, we don't write it like macam ni, but some very little information on. Maybe you can say there is a limited information, but not to say very little information. This is informal lah. This is more on like bercakap. It's more on like verbal. So when you are doing technical writing, you have to make sure that your writing is in a technical form. The way that you write, the way that you articulate is in a technical aspect. Okay, it's not in the narration aspect or not in the narrative aspect. You have to be technical. So like technical, you would not like use all these sentences because of this is difficult to say. Okay, this is called narrative. Technical writings do not have this kind of style to write it in a research paper. So kena take note lah of your writings juga. Okay. Oh, satu lagi. Macam you have label 4. Okay, this one is 4 point something, right? This is 4, section 4. But dekat sini tak ada label. A lot of you didn't label, you know. Section, what section is this? The discussion. And then conclusion. You have to have a section. Dia tak boleh macam ni kosong. At least you note, looks neat lah. This one, at least you looks neat. Alright, second, I try to go through as many as you can because I cannot, I don't have time to write the comments here. So I book up this one. Alright, okay. For this one, dah sangat bersepah dah like this. Okay, you have to follow in a way that the formal one lah. This one is very bersepah dah. Here. Kalau saya, apa ni, you tulis author number bukan macam ni kan. Like this, at least it looks okay lah. Like this, at least it looks better. But this one is and then we won't write member one. Mana ada macam tu member one. Tapi it's okay lah. Because this is your first attempt. So your first attempt normally you are still learning. Okay, abstract. You follow mana? Kenapa dia punya font macam ni Dia font should be macam ni kan. Ini macam we are not using the template, the template. The template is Times New Roman. Okay, I give you a template, right? So you have to use the template lah. And then this is not template. And then what is this? Author 2022. So boleh nampak. Okay, what kind of citation you want to use? Whether you bracket 1, 2, 3 or what? 1, 2, 3. Or macam mana? So for this is not neat lah, tak kemas. Okay, like this is tak kemas lah. Macam sangat rushing like that kan. Okay, satu lagi. Kenapa double column tiba-tiba ni single column pula? So I tak faham because I give you a template and then you're not following the template. So some, of course, when you do it in a way that macam very not neat you see the diagram, you see something wrong kan? Macam ni, this one apa ni leaning with each other. So this and then this. Okay, so it's a bit confusing. Better you put this in a landscape. I think Azan, I give you the attendance. I give you the attendance first. Take out your handphone scan. Ahmad Muazzuddin. Muazzuddin. Tak ada Fatima Azhara. Fatima Azhara. Fatin Farah.
Ada, Madam.
Mana siapa? Fatima
Fatimah.
siapa? Fatima. Kenapa tak scan? Kenapa tak scan Fatima?
Kejap, Madam.
Tak apalah, I bagi. Lain kali scan sendiri ya, okay? I bukan every time boleh go through. Fatin Farah Kristina. Fatin Farah Kristina. Nur Idina Shahila. Nur Idina Shahila. Syahmi Muhammad Iqbal. Syahmi Muhammad Iqbal. Syamil Husaini. Syamil Husaini. Wan Nurul Aisyah. Wan Nurul Aisyah.
Ada, Madam.
Kenapa tak scan? Wan Nurul kenapa tak scan?
Ini kat link saya problem, Madam.
Okay. Alright, saya dah panggil dah semua, okay? Tutup. Okay, we still have 10 minutes. Okay, okay, for this one, kan I dah cakap kena labelkan lah. Kena labelkan. Like this is, you buat in a way macam ni, at least dia muat. Okay lah, macam ni. Tapi kan actually, you nak sambungkan with another table kan. Yang bawah ini, you kena letak juga the apa ni, the title. Kalau tak, bila disambung another page kan, you don't know what is what. So when you want to sambung table kan, you need to write, you need to have this also lah, the title, or else you will be lost. The reader will be lost. Actually, you can see all the good papers lah. How is their layout lah? yang publish dalam apa ni in the IEEE. But this one at least you have a lot of information. Boleh nampak you have a lot of information. So this one what happened? Okay. Now a discussion and research gap. Bila kita buat paper, kita have to very neat and tidy. If in and out, then it will be problem lah. So like this kan, maybe you can put 4.2.1. Okay, 4.2.1. Or you make it oh, tak boleh. Okay, for this you need to put it in a paragraph. Kalau really you want to come up with a quality paper, okay, quality paper with formal writings for like this, you have to put it in paragraph. Tak boleh macam 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sebab papers is more on like proper sentence, complete sentence. Dia tak boleh like point form. Okay, it's like your dissertation. Okay, and then your reference macam ni ke? Oh, okay. I want to inform you that if it is from ResearchGate, right? Actually, ResearchGate is a portal. Bukan dia yang publish. So from the ResearchGate, actually you can use this and you paste it in Google Scholar. Then you will see that the direct source. The direct source is actually not ResearchGate. ResearchGate is for us to upload in our profile for all the paper that publish. But the real source, the real reference is not from ResearchGate. Okay, some of you write your profile and it's okay to add this, no problem. Next, number 3. Okay, even though you don't follow, this one dari mana punya ni? Dari mana punya template? Tapi okay lah, sebab dia neat lah. Okay, as long as it is neat, I'm okay with that. This one looks neat lah. Okay, title you don't have a titik title you don't have the full stop. Normally here you put as keywords, not index term lah. Keyword. Introduction, key challenge. Okay, for search strategy, you have to put it, the labeling. Kenapa tak ada label? Like appearing out of nowhere. And then you no need bracket methodology. It's search strategy dah. No need methodology. Search strategy. So search strategy, your inclusive and exclusive criteria to inclusion and exclusion, yes. Now this one is penting okay. When I scroll your paper, you have this, then you will score lah. That one, the search criteria is penting, search strategy. And then the search string. Research questions, I just have a look only. If you write wrong also doesn't matter because it's just an attempt. But if you follow everything that what SLR have, then you will score lah. I'm not that fussy lah. I just look at your contents where you have those things that have to include in SLR paper, then it will be okay. Problem address, method use, key findings, limitation. Limitation dah done. No need notes, okay? This one no need. Key findings, no need. You want to put key findings, then don't put summary. So basically, and then you have to cite, put your citation. For each of these, put your citation. Citation kat mana? Are you using numbering or what? Or you're using this? Normally, this kind of method, we use it in dissertation, but it depends on the publisher also. It depends on the publisher lah, whether how they want the citation to be. Kenapa macam ni ya? 1. Oh, ni salah, ni tak boleh macam ni. Dia tak ada Roman word 1.1 macam tu. Tak ada Roman word like this. So, some of the format thing you didn't follow kan. Dia tak ada macam ni. Tak ada. Dia Roman, kalau Roman, dia ada section by section and then maybe small Roman. So, dia ada dia punya cara lah. Tapi dia bukan macam ni lah. If you want to write 2.1, tak ada macam ni lah. Okay. I go through another group. I know I give you application security, put lah some longer systematic literature review for application security. And then this one bukan macam ni kan. Ada lagi you have to put UniKL kan. Introduction, you have to label 1. Introduction. Search strategy. Ini tak labeling ni. Okay, for this kind of a table, it's better you put it in a landscape. If you put it in a double column, it will cannot see lah. Susah nak tengok. Put it in a landscape. So you are not labeling, you know. So I cannot see macam which section and which section is kadang-kadang bold pula, kadang-kadang tak ni pula. So when I see this, I know that you are, you know, like last minute work rushing then copy paste macam tu. And then kenapa sini kosong? Kalau boleh, you make it in a equal way, as equal as possible lah. Rather than tiba-tiba 1-0. And reference. Salah kan reference macam ni. Reference ni tak ada label. Reference tak payah label, just reference je. But others you need to label. Okay, we see one more. Number 5. Group project ini ke? Information, which one Bukan ni. So this is a paper, okay? Okay, this one looks nice. All right, I know some in your you can actually, this one you can change, you know, based on what paper you are writing. If you are writing something that you propose, then you put methodology. But so now is we put now is SLR, right? So for second section, you can put search strategy straight away, like search strategy. Actually, it depends. It depends on your what are you writing, what kind of paper are you writing. If you're writing a review paper, then the title will be different. This one can be changed based on what is your content. Okay, for this actually you can put it in the landscape. All right, like I say, you put it in the landscape. Papers ID P1 P2. I think this better you put it you are citing 1 2 3, right? You don't put P1 P2 that I think this is very confusing. How is your citation looks like? Citation you are actually, this is 1 2 3 4 5. Your citation is following the IEEE or the APA form, right? 1 2 3 4 5. So dia tak ada macam ni. You cannot mix it up. If you are in a numbering way, you have to cite it in a numbering way. which is 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's not like this. If you put like this, then this is author. You won't have numbers. Okay, this you have to take note, because later in FYP2, you are going to write your dissertation and as well as the journal paper for our internal publication. And table, you have to be atas, okay? Above, at the top there, the table title, the caption is top. For this, better you put it in a way that which paper. Is this paper number 1? Then you bracket it is number 1. It bukanlah you have, don't P1, P2, P3. Okay, so for this paper, you have your citation, you use the wrong way. P1 to P15. Better you put in the side. Is normally the correct way is the numbering lah. Okay, the numbering. Because in references, you have already written number 1 until 15. So you have to follow lah. And then suddenly you change it to author. So cannot, you change it to author. So it looks like not consistent. Some you cite using author and then, okay, this is, so your citation if in a number, then you have to number. Okay, we look one more. Sorry. This is rubric. So those who have, next time, make sure your table is in a landscape, okay? Using, and then how to make it landscape, you can insert break, okay? From the top and also the bottom. Then only that section is the landscape display, okay? Can you see you have using this kind of bracket? Yeah, if you use this kind of bracket, this have to be the same lah. Okay, this have to be the same lah. Okay, if you use that kind of bracket. Labeling not proper. Okay, labeling not proper. All right, I stop for now. Next week maybe I continue the rest of the group. Now I cover until group 6. So I will comment for every group. Okay, next week, and then we shall start on the research proposal. Because your second half is your research proposal as the assessment. All right, guys. So I dismiss now, and we will continue next week. Okay, please support the IGO event. It will be, you can have a look, it will be at the lobby for the final. And if you register for mini seminar, then you go for the mini seminar. If you cannot register some more, maybe you can, if they are placed, you can just masuk lah kalau ada ni kan tempat kosong, or stand at the behind there, because the mini seminar you can see that one of them, one of our alumni menang the world skill baru-baru ni. So it will be good lah if you can meet them. All of them are alumni, very successful alumni. All right, guys, see you next time. Bye everyone.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, madam.